Hey planners! In today's episode of Organized Magic, we're heading into the ruins of Ancient's Landing and giving it a Pixar-themed makeover. I created a vibrant amusement area featuring the Pixar Pal-Around Wheel, a red carpet area with a DJ booth, and a colorful Inside Out ride on a lower level. Plus, there's a cute little concession stand with popcorn, candy, and pretzels. If you're into magical parks and cozy Disney builds, tap that like button. And don't forget to subscribe for more organized magic. Now, hold on to your tiaras. Let's get started. We're back in Ancient's Landing to build in the ruins next to our workshop area. One of my first builds here in Eternity Isle. But we're going to go up these steps and we're going to build something fun up here. And since it's so small, I'm going to build right down there as well, which is technically the docks, but we're going to take it. So what I want to do here is build, well, initially I wanted to build an arcade, but I am leaning more towards like a fair or a carnival area. Basically some amusement rides, and then I'm going to have a VIP section and then some concession stands, I think. So it's for the people who work here so they can also play here. It should be a lot of fun. It's an interesting area for sure. Right up against those ruins. All right, let's get started. So you can see there's like a rectangular area and then the square up here. So not a lot to work with, but I think we can get very creative up in here. And I wanted to match the workshop area, so I'm going to use this rug. It's the arcade rug. And I'm just going to make myself a path all the way to this door back here. And it doesn't line up, but we're going to ignore that. That's not our fault. Then I'm going to go to the night show star path filter. I want to use a lot of things probably from here. And I'm going to grab this dance flooring and just run it along the edge of the carpet. And I think that's as far as it's going to let us go. But doesn't that look cool? Okay, now I'm going to go back in there and I'm going to grab some of this luminous fences. Now it doesn't say it, but to me, they remind me of Snow White, and I like to use them wherever I can. So that's as far as I can go. I have an oar there. And then I'm also going to put it on the front because this is missing part of its wall. It's crumbled out. So I'm just going to fence it off and start from the corner each way because, again, there's another oar right in the middle. So we could cover it up, but we don't want to. I might move it because of over just a little because you can see through the wall there and we want to come off like we see lights through there. So let's put it right there and then just nudge them all down. Yeah, I'm liking that. That's going to look really cool. Now, I also want to use that to line this pathway, but I need to be able to get back there. So I'm going to have to figure out where I'm going to allow an entry point. I'm thinking something like this. And if I'm looking at this rug here, the arcade rug, I'm going to line it up with that line. I think it might line up all the way down. Yeah, that's good. Then I want to take some of the lampposts, the ancient lampposts. Let me reset this filter and go to lighting. And I think I have a lot of blue ones. I do. So I'm going to use those to cap off this fence like that. Now that looks nice. It's not centered though. So I have to decide if I want to center it in the space, leave it even with the carpet. I think it looks pretty good, but over here we're going to put the Ferris wheel. So let's pull that out, and then once we decide where that's going to go, then we can center the fence. Oh, it's so grand and big. I love it. I do love it so much, but it's awkward with the ground, the grass, and I want to put something under it, or at least maybe a path up to it. I'm thinking rugs, and I'm going to look for this carpet, which is like one of the first carpets I ever got. Maybe we can make like a red carpet up to it. Look at this. So I think I'm going to change my fence idea a little bit, just slightly. Let's see. Will that work? And then I can move this over. I'm lining it up with the carpet. Oh, that looks cool. I might have to play with this. I'm not exactly sure it's going to do what I want it to do. So I might have to kind of play with where it's going to land in a central location. Ah, I think that could work. There's a little bit of edge, but I don't mind that. Oh, that's so cool. Like you get in line to get on there on the red carpet. Because I wanted this to feel like a special like VIP place. And I think red carpet definitely says that. Let's see. Let's put a little, maybe we can add another piece of fence over here. Make it even. Okay. Let me zoom in a little. Make sure I'm lining that up right. Yeah. Let's pull that one. There. Look at that. Now I have room back here for a seating area for my VIPs. Put down some more carpet. Let's zoom in here a little bit. Might want to center this more or align it with, no, the line in the wall. I think I'd rather align it with the space like that. So now we need some VIP chairs. Let's look under seating. And I'm thinking these Art Deco princess armchairs are perfect. I'll just drop 2 of them in there. Find a pretty elegant potted plant. Yes. On the ends. Oh, that already looks really good. And I'll probably put a table in between them. I do have this Art Deco table that came with the set, but to me that looks like more of an interior table. I think I probably have something else that'll work. Regal side table. Yeah, I like that. And while I have the lighted fence and I have these lamp posts, I'm still gonna probably drop some lighting back there. Let's go with some of these mine lamps just tucked back there. Then we'll get this glow coming out of there. Oh, that looks so cute. I think I can put the ancient path on the ground to, I think it'll at least cover up the grass and maybe blend in with what's there. Yeah, you can see a little bit of overlap, but it's probably better than seeing the grass poking up. So I'm gonna do that and that'll be okay. We can live with that. Still very clean, elegant space. I love it. That's a great start. Now look at that. It's so clean. Just walk through here. We can turn on the Ferris wheel. Oh yeah. If there's a line or we want to sit down, we could chill back here. That's perfect. I love that. All right, now let's see about the other side. It's long, but not very wide. And we're probably going to mimic the fencing here along the edge. Now I'm going to start it out different because we're not going to do the exact same thing on this side. So I'm going to leave openings on both ends and we'll see what we end up with on this side. Around the new year, we got some really fun stuff. I can never find it, first of all. It's like a gold screen. I think it's like a photo backdrop. And it's shimmery. And when you turn it on, you can take a picture with a group of villagers. So I think that might be perfect for like a VIP area, kind of like, like at a red carpet showing of something and they have like a photo backdrop and they stop and take their picture. And I'm going to look into my rugs. I have several red rugs. This one isn't very big, but the Seaside Royal rug is huge. And I think I'm going to use that for my red carpet here and just line some up like this. Yeah, so we'll have our little photo backdrops and you'll be able to see them from down below. See up into the VIP area just a little bit, but you can't see everything. I want to add this DJ booth rig. I want to have a DJ at our live event here. And I'm going to go back into that night show, the night show star path. And we're going to pull these theater stage lights, put them around the DJ. Oh yeah, that's cool. I think I want to put another seating area similar to that one. And I think the only place I can fit it in is in this, it's the opposite corner. So that's pretty good. And we can use pretty much the same stuff. Take the table, borrow some of those lights, but it's a little different because we can't put the plant next to it. I'm gonna try something here. Let's pull this royal potted plant. Yeah, like right here in front of the table. So you still get like that elegant look and you don't have to sacrifice your furniture. Might even be able to scoot it back a little more. There we go. That's super cute. Okay, on the back here, we want to cap off that fence. I forgot to do that. And this side I might, yeah, I can put another square. The other side has like a little lip of stone or something there, but it's fine. Okay, how else can we dress this up? I kind of want to block the light scaffolding. I think it might be called, this lighting here. I'm gonna search for column. I have some fancy ones. There's a marble column. It's like it doesn't want to go on a carpet. There is another one though. Maybe I don't know what it's called. It's the Beast one that's purplish. The Beast floor pillar. It's a pillar, not a column. Okay. So I'm thinking I can use that to kind of block that lighting. Well, it doesn't really, but it does distract from it because it's so pretty. And let's add some balloons. I have these black and gold ones that are nice. And we can mix in some more of these beautiful colors. And let's go with the radiate to be back here a little. Oh, that's cool. I'll rotate them around. Now it's a party. Now I'm going to use this kitchen work table in the back behind the DJ booth. I had some like records I crafted. I'm not sure what they're called though. I'm going to have to go look at the workstation. I believe they're crafted here with time bending. Furniture. Yes. Ancient vinyl holder. Now I have a couple of these. I don't have enough to make any right now, but I already have some. They used to live down here until I added the uncrafting machine. So vinyl, not records. There they are. And they're cool because they have like records of, wait, okay. I was like, I thought they had Disney pictures on them. I just needed to rotate it around. And I'll put them up there like the DJ is using them. I know that's a little outdated, but look, there's the Lion King. I think that's Luca, Zootopia, Beauty and the Beast, Toy Story, and Moana. Ooh, surprised to see Luca in there. I'd love to get stuff from that. I like that movie. All right, so we have a really good selection of Disney records now for our party. I'm feeling really good about this. I'm not sure what else I can add. I'm gonna go look again in the night show because there was a lot of equipment in here. We already have a DJ mixing table. I don't think we really need a mic stand, but we could put one or two in here in case somebody wanted to get up and speak. Or the MC. I'll just put a couple there. And then there's some rock loudspeakers. We need some speakers. Let's put them back here. If I put them here, I won't be able to go back there, but I don't really need to go back there. I don't know if anything will spawn there. So maybe I need to make sure that I can get back there if I need to. Oh, it gets tricky sometimes to grab something when there's a lot around it. All right, so I put 2 in the front, 2 in the back. Maybe that's enough. Isn't that a fun area? Well, look at this gold shimmer in the light. Oh yeah, look down there. And this DJ booth is one of the original items to the game, I think. Don't see it used a lot. And this, if we use our camera, we can gather villagers to take a picture. Isn't that perfect? I like it. That's a fun idea. All right, so we have our Ferris wheel, red carpet, and our VIP photo op place with the DJ, and this really cool path all the way to the doorway. And there is some open area because we know things are going to spawn, and we have access to all of our ore, so it's checking all the boxes so far. I was saving up these glowing flowers down here to kind of tuck in places. Maybe I'll do that. They're so good. I love these flowers. Yeah, we have like little bits of space. I'll put them around the entrance there. I think that'll be a nice touch. And one on the other side. Could I fit another lamp? I could. I don't know if I want to because it doesn't have the fence. I think I'll just put one of these flowers there instead, just in case I need to use that light somewhere else. All right, let's move down to the other area. There's a lot of grass here, and we have the well built in. It's wonderful. I love this well. We can't move it, and that's fine. Look how it glows, and it has hanging lights from that beautiful tree. I love that. So we're going to continue our theme of like amusement area. I want to use some pathing that's going to cover up interesting grass that's come through the worn path, which, you know, could be cool for a different style of build. But for this, we're building somewhat of an amusement park and we want it to have a solid ground. And once again, I don't think these paths line up. I could be wrong. We're going to do our best to work with them. It'll be fine. And I definitely want to pull it down to these stairs. Or maybe I'll start with these stairs. I have a little vacuum here. I'm not sure where it's going to live, but I definitely want it in place somewhere. Well, let's grab that asphalt with border and try to get it as close to these steps as I can. I know that with some of these, it's hard to get really close. Okay, I'll start with that outline. And I want to add another ride. I have the Ferris wheel. Let's go look at attractions. I think I want to go with the Inside Out Emotional Whirlwind because it's colorful and tall, and I think it'll look really good complementing with the Ferris wheel and the colors of it. Yeah, that's the one I want to go with. I want to put it on a different path, and I think I finally got enough gold bumblestone path. So let's see how big we need this to be. I'll draw a square and then check it. Will it fit inside of there? Like not on the back. Can I pull this? No, it's gonna hit a rock. This one will pull through. I want a path on the back side. I think I do. Yeah, because I have an ore spot there. Maybe I can pull it this way and center it more. Yeah, that might work. I think it's really pretty though. The bright golden color. It's a nice platform for the ride. Yeah. Now we can pull this asphalt down around this side. Perfect. Probably another. Let's do 3 wide if we can. Yeah, that's looking good. So we have a nice flat path to walk on, and the color is very similar to the ruins, so it's not too distracting. In this area back here, tucked away, I want to make a concession area. If I had more green bumblestone, I would use it, but I don't think I have very much. I have 3. I think we're going to use more of the arcade carpet, which I love, so that's not a problem. Let's see how I can get it lined up here. How many can I put down? That's good. Let's pull some more. Yeah, we have enough fence. Let's pull some more fence down. It's just a really nice way to line the back wall. That's pretty. Now, if I can remember which star path it was. A Day at Disney, maybe? Yeah, pretzel stand. Yeah, we should have a pretzel stand or 2. We'll look at the Pixar. I think there were 2 Pixar. I didn't really do a lot of star pathing back then, but I do have some items. Oh, the piston cup. I think we should add that to our VIP area somewhere. Oh, wait. I don't mean to go backwards, but let's look up trophy. Put like awards back there. We have a golden dragon trophy, and we could put that on the little table. Oh, yeah. You know, like the Oscars or Emmys parties, and they just are having a blast, and they have the red carpet, and yeah, that's the kind of vibe we're going for. And then we have our Dream Snaps trophy. I want to show that off too. Can set it back there, and maybe one on the other side. Oh, that's fun. Should it go there or in front of the DJ? Can't really see it from below, but that's okay. I'll just put one in the middle. I also forgot to add more path to get rid of some of the grass here. So I'm going to do that real quick. It's not helping under the trophy though. That's okay. It is an outdoor party after all. Where were we? I was looking for my friend from Inside Out. Let's apply that filter. Yes, another Bing Bong candy stand. I have one in my main valley, but how do you have too much Bing Bong? You can't. You just can't. He's too cool. And we have some magical balloons. Wait, let's change them up. We have several kinds of balloons. So we have Mickey Mouse Park and Disney Park. Let's do the Disney. I think they would complement those. Have Tinkerbell and Wally. And these have some Princess and Frozen. I want to pull this out some. And we'll pull this pathing back. It's plenty wide enough. We can make it more decorative. Bing Bong isn't really looking centered. I want him in the center. Let me move them over. Okay, we still have room. Yeah, I'm gonna try to move this up a little to get closer to the path. Or maybe I just need to... It's so tricky. Okay, we'll put them back over. If we just have 2 rugs, we'll center them with the path instead of the wall. And I think instead of... Well, I could do 2 pretzel stands, but I like the popcorn machine and the popcorn buckets because there's so many varieties. So I think I'm going to go with this golden popcorn machine and make a little popcorn area. And we have so many buckets to use. I need a table. They're just so pretty. They're not all showing up though. What's up with that? Are they not called popcorn? We need Stitch. The little minecart. It's the smallest one. Where's the other ones? There's Doug. Oh, he's the popcorn. And I knew that. Now I need a table for all these popcorn buckets. Let's try this one. The colors match. We'll just put some popcorn buckets on it. We can have some on the ground. They're just all over the place. It's a pretty big table, which is why I picked it, but I still don't think I can do... Only Cinderella's is slim. Even the minecart, which is way smaller, takes up too many squares, but I don't know. We may not use that one. It's too small. I really just wanted to have them all over the place. They're so fun. But I love popcorn buckets. I have my own set from Disney World. It's looking good, but it needs more decoration. I'm going to look through the trees. I think I want to use the fairy tale tree and kind of make it, you know, like a theme park. The theme park is fairy tales. Yeah, we want it to be fun. And we could pull in some bushes. Let's see, let's add in some fencing, some wrought iron fence. And I might have to play with my trees a little to make this work, but in my mind, there's like fencing around to go around the area. I should have done the fencing first, huh? Make sure it lines up. I'm going to pull it all the way across, and then I'll take out the middle and adjust as needed. Very good. We could put this tree back and we could pull. Now we don't need all that pathing there, possibly. There we go. Close enough. Yeah, let's pull this pathing. Find some more plants and stuff to use. I like this one for this area. Yeah, it's kind of glowy. I can't exactly mirror it because the area isn't exactly the same, but wait, I think that fence can go closer to the rug. It's a good fence. It works with you. You just have to get down in there pretty close. All right. Get your pretzels. Visit with Bing Bong and get some candy. The bush can't go on the rug. And that makes sense. Shouldn't be able to put a bush on a rug, I guess. But I'll turn it so it gets close. Move my tree out of the way for a moment. Do the fence on this side. Take back some of this pathing. That's looking pretty good. Oh, I need to open this up. You need to be able to get to the popcorn. So we have our pretzels and Mr. Bing Bong. Move some of the buckets over to the other side so we can walk through there. Oh, maybe we should hide Stitch a little because he's, you know how he is, getting into trouble. Just put the different Mickey buckets around. I like how the band kind of just lays there. These are really well done. I love them. What a fun area. Popcorn and pretzels and candy. Let's look up the balloon arches. I think that would be perfect right there. But which one? I have a hard time coming up with reasons to use them. So I think this is a perfect reason. I think I might use Celebration Balloon Arch. And the pink works with these plants I picked here. That's so fun. Okay, so that area looks pretty good. And since I used that fencing, the wrought iron fencing, I want to use it around this ride as well. I have a lot of it, so I'm not worried about that. Ooh, I like that it's lining up right on that white line. Can I go all the way? Can I go all the way around it? Yes, that's perfect. Oh, I love it. I do want to add some lights though. Let's see. We like our ancient lamppost here. There's a red, a purple, Do I have 4 colors? Let's see. Red, purple, orange. Oh, and we have blue, of course. Yeah, I think that's all we have extras of. So I did use them in the workshop a lot. All the way around the edge. All the way. So I can set them inside of the fence. Or I can do like I did by the Ferris wheel and make them the corner. Pull the fence up to it. Because they kind of look like columns. I think that looks better. Oh yeah, that looks good. Looks proper. It's a fun mix of like modern amusement ride and the ruins. It's a really fun theme. So back here I couldn't make this path straight because there's some rocks in the ruins. I don't know where this vacuum's gonna live yet. Maybe back in the corner. So I have this little notch out here. I was just gonna put some flowers or plants in there. And I thought of the glowing mushrooms. And we should add some over here too because glowing mushrooms. Always fun. There we go. Like some plants grew through there. And they're colorful. We need to have some benches. I like those red and blue ones. I think we could put them over here. We need a way to get into the well, so we can't block that off. But we can have some seating along the way. And we can bring Goofy back up here. You put him on the side of the road there. And we'll add some more fencing because that's our seems to be a continuous theme here. And I like it. Access to the well. Pull it out a little. Make the entrance obvious. Let's move this over. Maybe we can find some small trees to fit in there. Landing trees. Yeah, they match. There's a small one and the large one. Maybe the small one on this side. So it has like this rock bottom that makes it okay to grow on the rock path. Okay, it grew through there. And we could put the bigger one here in this corner. Maybe if will it fit with Goofy's stall? Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Kind of a little bit of shade. Pretty. Let's add some of these lights. They're really bright at night, but I think they'll look really cool. Oh, it seems like I can move the fence up a little. Yeah, that's better. We have those like clock, not the tower clock, but like a park clock like this. Haha, that's cool. And some ancient, little bit of path under there so the grass isn't popping through. Yeah, that's a nice little trick. Oh, that's so cool. Wow, it looks like a totally different place. Look at that. Oh, there's this little space here. What can I fit in there? Should we do fireworks? I wonder, maybe they should be up here. I don't know. Seems kind of dangerous. I'll put it on the edge. We'll put them on the edges. Maybe more benches. We'll do the green ones on this side. Yeah, they complement the road back there. Perfect. Recyclers? Yeah, let's put that in between the benches if they'll fit. Yep, that looks right to me. Just on the edge there. All right, I think we're done. It looks so full. And that's our Pixar amusement build in the ruins of Ancient's Landing. This area now feels like a fun, high-energy twist on a classic Disney park, right in the middle of the ruins. The Pixar Pal-Around Wheel adds a bold splash of Pixar magic, while the Inside Out ride brings playful movement and color to the lower level. The red carpet area gives total VIP resort vibes, and the concession stand makes it feel just like a real park with all the snacks. The combo of luminous and iron fences gives it that polished, upscale Disneyland look. A perfect magical moment in the most unexpected place. Thanks for watching and decorating with me. Don't forget to like, comment your favorite detail, and subscribe for more cozy creativity. Bye!